In the 1600s, there was a group of people that were called the Puritans. The Puritans were actually English Protestants who believed that the church had not reformed far enough, so they created their own religion. The Puritans believed that if you obeyed and did everything that you were supposed to do, you would be truly blessed. They also believed that if you experienced failure or did not obey everything, then you would be punished. The Puritans lived in villages, and the villages were next to woods. And some of the Puritans believed that the woods were haunted and had evil spirits or witches that were in the woods that would come out and would terrorize the young people of the village. So some of the young girls of the village would start to complain of all of these crazy things that they were having happen to them. One of the main complaints that the girls had was they talked about a prickling sensation on their skin. They felt like they were being stuck with 1,000 little needles, and they were sure that the women that they thought were witches were behind it all. They also complained of having burning sensation. Their skin felt like it was on fire, and they couldn't get away from it, and they would, complain about this to their parents and would take them to the doctor, and the doctor couldn't find anything wrong with the girls. The girls banded together and accused a group of women that they believed to be witches. To be accused means that you're charged with a crime. The crime that these women were charged with was practicing witchcraft. Witchcraft is also known as the devil's magic, where it's believed that certain people were granted powers to hurt or harm others for their loyalty to the dark side. The court is responsible for providing evidence to support their claim. Evidence is something that is brought forth to help form a conclusion either for or against the claim that's been made. And unfortunately, the girls were able to fake symptoms while the women were in the courtroom, so everybody believed that these witches were putting the powers on these girls in the middle of the courtroom, and ultimately they were charged with a crime and killed for something that probably wasn't even a valid claim.